Welcome to Orlando, Florida today at Camping World Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the Staff DNA Cure Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Ball State's offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
He'll get rid of it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. They didn't give him much on the return, but they were in prime scoring position at the 22.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Thomas looking to fire. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bears have taken it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Bears! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Using his legs, it's Joyner. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Thomas back to pass. On the run, still looking. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Durham. All right, guys, let's think about Ball State for a minute. By the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wide open spaces. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. He'll keep it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Got it! He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They'll run it to the right. He did not make it, a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Joyner. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. And the Bears will hustle to the line.
That's a great example of him understanding where everybody is on the field, because that wasn't the guy he wanted to throw it to, but he knew he was going to get hit. He had to get rid of it quickly, dumped it off, and he let his guy go make a big play for him.
They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Thomas looking to fire. Creates a little room. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Using the quick game. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Touchdown, Bears! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hand off from the shotgun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got it behind the line. It's Akers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking for room, it's Joyner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Thomas back to pass. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and you just see how everybody was impressed. When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires downfield. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? It's complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wideout. Thomas looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got room on the return. He was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute baller.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for space. It's Horton. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the grab.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Thomas back to pass. Looking for a big gain. Makes the catch down the right side. Turning on the Jets. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, several notable storylines there, and a first half of a Cure Bowl that absolutely had its moments. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cure Bowl.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quick release by the QB. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Thomas looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Exactly what this defense needs. Listen, they're in a deficit. They talked about at the half. They need some energy. They need to force some turnovers, create some negative plays. What do? First drive, get a sack. Nice job by this defense.
And the Bears will punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Joyner. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got him 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The option look. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Durham. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. Third down play from the gun. Looking to buy time. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Durham. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll try the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Got room to work. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback, and he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Here comes the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Thomas back to pass. Made a defender miss. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Gonna run it. It's Horton. He's gonna lose a yard on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. On over the middle. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Going for the marker on the ground. The Cardinals will move the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a chance.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ball State.
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the first down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Quickly to the tight end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down and more. He's loose. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage, and this defense has taken some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and the season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll